Hi, this is your Houston chiropractor and Val back with you today on his final treatment here at Advanced Chiropractic Relief in Houston. He flew down here from New Jersey earlier in the week, and we've adjusted him. This will be his 7th total treatment this afternoon. And he's coming in with pretty much all zeros on your acid reflux and hiatal hernia, huh? Yep. Well, he wasn't really having a lot of acid reflux with his. He was just having more of the full bloated feeling that you get with acid reflux and hiatal hernia. And symptoms vary per person, but I'll let him tell you after we're done here whether it's worth his trip or not. Okay, let's have you flex your hip forward and backwards for me, Val. And then neutral. Well, your posture's definitely improved so far this week. You still got a little to the right, though. You see that? That's the only thing I'm really seeing much of.
It's much better from the first time.
That's good. And I did decompression on Val today. I know all you ring dinger lovers hate missing that, but I did it this morning and Joseph wasn't available, so this afternoon you're going to miss it again. But if I put ring dinger in the title, they'd all be on there immediately. Okay, let's go on.
I like how you threw me under the bus there.
No, I didn't. You were busy. We're always busy. You're lucky. They're lucky they get this many videos out of us. But we do appreciate you telling your friends about us and subscribing to our channel and sharing our videos on social media, especially Google+. There we go. I know a lot of you are out there with acid reflux, hiatal hernia, GERD symptoms that you're taking proton pump inhibitors, PPIs for, and other medications that you may have been prescribed. And I'm not telling you to stop taking those medications. I'm telling you to do your research on them. You know, 50% of the entire population has acid reflux / hiatal hernia / GERD, and it's all an involvement of the gut, but the underlying cause of hiatal hernia itself is a structural misalignment of the thoracic spine with the rib cage right here in the lower thoracics that let the diaphragm become weak, and that's where the hiatus is. It's a sphincter in the middle of the diaphragm that holds the stomach down in the lower cavity. When the ribs and vertebrae in the thoracic spine get misaligned with each other, the diaphragm gets weaker. The hiatus changes its original sphincter size, shape, and strength, and it lets the stomach slip up through the diaphragm into the esophagus area in the upper cavity, and that's exactly what hiatal hernia is. Most people get secretion of acid up in there, so they're getting the acid reflux or the heartburn with that, but Val's fortunate that he hasn't had that. But we have shown Margaret how to pull his stomach down. We're going to do that again before we leave. That way she can help him once they get home. And if you're coming from out of town or out of the country, we do recommend that you bring your spouse or a loved one that I can show this to specifically how to do this when you return back home, because there we go, perfect. One more right here. That's it. Okay, let's turn you on your back now, Bill. I told him I was going to spare him because he's flying out this afternoon, and we're not going to turbonate him this afternoon either. This is my favorite adjustment to get the head and neck back into a forward cervical lordotic curve over the thoracic spine. You can see where his ear is now, back over his shoulder. Now let's slide it down. And by the way, his ribs are now even, and they were higher, yeah. They were higher on this right side, yep. So he knows what to do already. He's only been coming in a week. Pretty intense week though, huh? There we go. You notice on this right rib cage, I'm also, besides adjusting it laterally, I'm torquing it superiorly and externally as well. Okay, Val, come on over, Margaret. Have you? Yeah, there you go. You always want to have your hands down here when you do that. You don't want to have them out here because it'll tighten up your abdomen. Okay, so we've showed Val how to follow the sternum all the way down below the xiphoid process and then find that soft spot.
Right here.
Yeah.
I think it's right there.
Yes, ma'am. So, take a deep, do you feel that little gurgle already?
Yes.
So you go in slow, you grab the tummy, and then you pull it all the way down.
Okay.
There we go.
Now I felt.
Okay, see, you hold it deep the whole way. I think what you're doing, you may start off that way and then lose lighten up when you're pulling it down.
You're right.
Try it again. You just did it this time. I'll smash your fingers.
Okay.
You just go in slow and deep. There you go. And you grab it, and then just stay deep and pull down. Use your body weight there. There you go. That should have felt a little better.
Yeah, that was good.
Did it? Okay, good. Try it one more time so you can do the third one. Well, that looked pretty good.
Yeah.
Did it feel pretty close to what I do?
Jesus.
Praise the Lord. Well, that's why you came here, though.
No,
Really,
no,
that's
no.
good. I'm glad.
I'm happy with it. I'm
Yeah.
happy with it.
Yeah. Here, let's set you up, Val. Please, where's Joseph there? There we go. And you know, if you've been sitting out there watching our hiatal hernia videos for a long time and trying to decide whether to come down here or not, whether the trip's worth it or not, there's only one way to tell, and that's to come here and do it, because I can't diagnose you over the internet or through a comment or even our emails, phone even. I can't diagnose anything over the phone either. And we can't tell how a person's going to do until we actually do it on them a few times. Like Val's hadn't been perfect all week either. But overall, I think we've shown some improvement.
Absolutely.
And I'll let him tell you about that more than me. Val, has this been worth your trip to come down to Houston from New Jersey?
Absolutely. And when I was diagnosed, I was given two choices: either take a pill and not suffer, or there's really no cure that anybody can offer me. They say it's a mechanical issue; you have to live with it. A lot of people living with it. You know, you're going to live a long life with this problem. Then I found Dr. Johnson, and I looked at many videos, and I decided to take a leap of faith.
Yep.
I came down here, I went through a treatment, this is my last one, and I can tell you this is 100% good decision that I ever made. So
It's not a fluke or a trick.
it's not a fluke, and whatever you watch in the video, it's more intense here. But you have to make, you know, it's personal.
It
but
is.
If you
And it's different for everybody, because the pressure I
Absolutely.
use on you is different than the pressure I'd use on Joseph or Renee or any other patients that have a similar same condition. So just because you have acid reflux, hiatal hernia, or GERD, you're not all the same. Everybody's different. Your body types are different, your alignment's different, your abdomen's different, your diaphragm strength's different. So we take each individual, and it looks like we're doing the same things over and over, but it's very for that particular individual, because all the tissue, tensile strength is different, the ligaments are different, the muscles are different, the alignment of the joints and the movement of the joints are different. So it is individualized, even though it looks the same on YouTube a lot. So what you get, though, is what you see, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, you saw what I was doing, and you got it in person.
You got what you see, absolutely.
So this
and
is-
more.
We appreciate you taking that leap of faith, and hopefully this will help others take that same leap of faith. And we thank you for watching and subscribing to our YouTube channel at Advanced Chiropractic Relief. This is your Houston chiropractor. We'll see you next time.